Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I have not done a favorites video in like quite some time. I was looking on my channel and I noticed that the last time I did a favorites video was in sometime in March, and I have grown to love so many products since then. I don't necessarily like doing monthly favorites as much anymore just because I don't necessarily buy products all the time, but I do want to start trying out more like new products, and that way I can get back in the habit of doing monthly favorites. But this is not a monthly favorites by no means. This is products that I've been loving. I've been loving some of these products for the last few months, some this month, some last month, some a week ago. So yeah, it's just pretty much stuff that I've been loving. So let's get started. I'm going to start with items that are not makeup related, and then we'll get into the makeup later on. If you want to skip straight to the makeup, I'll leave it down below and let you know at what part of the video the makeup starts, and if not, you can just stay all the way through. So let's get started. One of my favorite things that I've been obsessed with was actually one of my Christmas gifts, which is this guy right here, which is my my Crosley record player I got for Christmas. It's a beautiful mint green color, and I have been obsessed. Like, I never knew that I would like having a record player as much as I do. I've been going to record shops and buying vinyl and just crate digging. Just love it. So anyways, that's one of my favorites, and my dad bought that for me for Christmas. I also have two records that I've loved the most this month. First one being FKA Twigs. Oh my gosh, like, I love her. Her music's a little, I don't know, like alternate. It's like, it's weird, it's different, but I definitely love it. And my favorite song right now is 2 Weeks. This one came from Urban Outfitters. I wouldn't suggest buying vinyl from Urban Outfitters just because it's better to go, I personally think it's better to go to a record store. Also, if you have like some in your area, I mean, they're probably like a small business, and that way you're supporting them than a big company, blah blah blah, whatever. But anyways, this was one of my Christmas presents. I didn't originally get this for Christmas. I got the, what was it? Oh, what was her name? The one that, Lorde. I got the Lorde vinyl for Christmas. Didn't like it. Returned it for Michael Jackson. The Michael Jackson one was warped, so then I went back to Urban Outfitters and got this one, which I'm happy I did. So I love that one. Another one is Odie, and I got this one from a record store, like a little ways away from my house, not too far, maybe about 20 minutes. It is Rick James, and oh my gosh, I love Rick James. Like, dude, like, do you see? Let me take it out of the plastic sleeve. Like, this guy is a character. Do you see him on this album cover? It's like beautiful. It's so cool. But anyways, my favorite songs on this album is Give It To Me Baby and Super Freak. Love them. I actually have it right here. I would play it for you, but maybe a little bit later on in the video. So love that. Next, I was actually sent this tea, I want to say a few months ago, but I didn't start trying it until later. And it is the thin tea. It's 20 Day A Fat Burner Blend. I'm really horrible at sticking to something for a full amount of days, for a certain amount of time. Even like dieting or exercising, I'm really bad. So I probably only drank like 2 weeks worth of this stuff. It was actually pretty good. I don't necessarily care for the morning one, which one is the morning one? The detox one is for the morning. The fat burn blend is for night. The detox blend one is kind of bland to me. I put a little sugar in it, but the night one is actually my favorite because it has like a mint taste, and I just really like it, and I like tea. This one suppresses the appetite and burns fat and speeds up metabolism, and this one cleanses and detoxifies and reduces bloating. It's loose tea, and they actually also sent me this cute little tea thing. Just like, I do like the product. I do feel like because I only used it for 2 weeks, I only honestly lost like about 4 to 5 pounds. So I would like to finish the whole thing so I can like really see what it does. But I also think that you should eat right and exercise as well, which is something I don't do, that I'm trying to get into the habit of doing this month as far as like walking and stuff. I don't necessarily like this tea thing, diffuser, whatever. I don't like this. I have one that I got a long time ago that my mom actually bought me, and it's more like a silver one. It's like a little ball, and it has holes like all the way through it, and you can submerge it in the water, and the whole thing kind of covers up in tea, if that makes any sense, and it just seeps better than this. This doesn't seep as well as the one I use, but yeah. So I like this, and thanks Zen Tea for sending it to me. I mean, it is awesome. I just feel like I haven't used it enough to thoroughly tell you like how much weight I've lost. I've only lost 4 to 5 pounds, which I need to lose more than that, but we'll go back to that later. I'm really big on cups, and I got 2 cups that are my favorites. One of them I got for Christmas, which is this one. My daughter bought this for me, and it says Best Mom. It's a really, really huge cup. I actually can put, run it through my Keurig like 2 times on, I think, an 8 ounce cup of coffee, then 6 ounce cup of coffee, and then this is filled. I do like that it has the top, so I put the top on, and it's pretty big in the inside. And then another one that I got is this one. It's a Slytherin cup. This makes me sad, you know, about Professor Snape. Anyways, I have the Slytherin cup because if I went to Hogwarts, I would be in the Slytherin house. When I went on Pottermore and actually went through the sorting hat, and they said that I was Slytherin, so yeah, I'm Slytherin. So I got this. My boss actually bought this for me a few months ago, and it's really cute. I like it, right? So really, it's really cool. I love Harry Potter. So that's that. Next, I would get into shoe favorites. I have 3 pairs of shoes that I've been obsessed with, and they're all black. The first ones is these Mia lace-up shoes. I actually featured this in my last haul video that I did 2 weeks ago, and I just love them. They're pretty self-explanatory. They look really chic with a pair of skinny jeans or black pants, a nice white blouse, or a nice chunky sweater like what I have on right now, and it's just really cute, and I like it and sleek. The next ones are by Steve Madden. They're the Steve Madden Roman boots, and I got these. Oh, they're dirty. I got these from, what was it? PacSun. I ordered these with 2 gift cards that I got for Christmas, and I love them. They're really comfortable, which is mainly because of the sole, and I just think they look really nice with, again, chunky sweaters, cardigans, and yeah, I haven't worn with like dresses or anything. I typically just stick to like skinny jeans, or it's like black leggings and a really chunky sweater, and it's just really cute and effortless. I like effortless style, if you don't know. The last pair is my black and white Air Max Theas. These babies are awesome. I know they look huge, but yeah, they're pretty big. But I do wear a size 10. These actually had to go up a size 11. I know, right? But they actually ran really narrow, and they were really like hurting the sides of my feet, so I had to go up a size. So I like them. They're really comfortable. I like to wear these to work. I try to make my outfit a little bit more fun. Like I do like maybe black jeans and some kind of cute shirt, like dress it up. So yeah, I got those, and I love those. Those are really comfortable. I do want to get the, what are they? The Nike, I can't think of the name. They're not Roches. I'm really bad at like trainers or whatever. So next is this candle. I actually got this a week ago as a, well, 2 weeks ago as a gift. It smells really good. It's from Bath & Body Works. It's from Black Teakwood. The newest member of our management team at work actually got this for me, and it smells really good. It smells really clean. It says Black Teakwood blends with soft sandalwood and crisp lavender. It smells good. It honestly, in all honesty, it smells like a really, really clean man. It does. If for some reason it reminds me of my boyfriend. I don't know, it just smells manly, like men's cologne. But it reminds me of him. So when I light it and I smell it, I'm like, I smell him. Yeah. Okay. So I look at this video and thinks I'm crazy. So I think that is it for anything not makeup. Oh no, I got these bracelets for my birthday was last week, and my boyfriend bought me these bracelets. They're from Alex and Ani, and they're so cute. They look like this. It is a T, and I got the T is for his name, but I'm not gonna tell you guys that. And it is the Eye of Horus, which is for protection, reason, and light, and it's really pretty. I want to get a bunch more and like have a whole arm like up to here with them, and it'll be so cute. I'm like obsessed with them. More beauty related favorites. We'll get to that next. I guess we can start with what I have on my lips right now, which is a Kat Von D lipstick, liquid lipstick in the color Echo. It's a beautiful blue color. I did a swatch video of this, so I'm not gonna swatch it, but it's beautiful, and I don't need to swatch it. It's on my lips, so it's just really pretty blue. I actually outlined outlined my lips with like a blue lip liner. It was actually by Kat Von D, I believe. I got it in like a little pack a long time ago. Next, I've been really obsessed with this Nivea hand cream. I got it in my stocking. I actually keep it in the coat of the pocket of my coat so I can use it every day, and it feels so good because my hands are always dry. If you're one of those people who like absolutely hates like hand soaps because they dry your hands out, just use this afterwards and it's fine. It just feels really good. Next is the Rogue by Rihanna perfume. I actually got this, I don't know, a few months ago, and I didn't buy it from like Macy's or anything. I really hate buying perfume because it's expensive, so I honestly wait until, you know, they have it at like TJ Maxx and then I get it because I think I only paid like 16 bucks for it. It's a really adult smell, and I'm really bad at notes, so I can't describe it, but it smells good. Next, as far as like makeup remove, I'm really big on makeup removing wipes to wipe off all my makeup and wash my face. But lately, I've been using this, which is actually my mom's. It is a Pond's Cold Cream Cleanser, and it's really pretty much just a cream, and you just take it and you just rub it in your hands. It's like feels like a lotion kind of. It gets everything off. However, it's pretty cool because when you rub it into your face, like all your eyeliner and everything just like moves everywhere. But when you rinse your face, it's all gone, and I like it. And then also you still have some of that cold cream left when you rinse it, and your face just feels really moisturizing. So I've really been liking that for like nighttime use. Next, we'll get into the rest of the makeup, which I actually have in here, and I guess I'll just dig in. I got this palette for Christmas, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in medium, and I have two colors in here that I use the most, even like see I use them all. One being this really pretty orange color, which is the color Warm Coral. I like this to color correct underneath my eyes and like around my nose sometimes. And I have like spots which I didn't color correct today, so I like to color correct with. And then this one I actually like to use on my brows, believe it or not, and this is in the color Ash Brown. And I just use a eyebrow brush, like an angle brush, and I draw them on. I didn't use it today though. I used something else, but I like this a lot. I do set it with a powder so it doesn't move, but it does also dry into like a powder, so it's perfect. Next, I feel like I always pull this palette out, but this time I'm pulling this palette out for different things. No, this is a different palette. I usually pull out my MAC palette that actually came pre-filled. This one I filled myself, but two of the colors in here are not even MAC shadows that I've been obsessed with lately. It's this color, which is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. It's a beautiful transition color. It just blends beautifully into the crease. Sometimes I blend it into my crease and I put just a little bit over my lid just to mattify it and smoke it out a little bit with this color, which is Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. And I actually I've been obsessed with these. I like them. They're really smooth and buttery. They go on nice. They don't fall out. I kind of want to order more Makeup Geek shadows, just because when I did order these two, I only ordered like two other ones, which was this one and this one. I don't use these too much because they're not neutrals, but these two I'm really happy with, so I do want to order some more. Next, I got this Pro Sculpting Duo by Makeup Forever from Sephora's. I got this back in I want to say July when I went to Chicago, and it's beautiful. I mainly use this brown to not contour with, but to bronze my face after I contour, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's just this really pretty like bronzy color. If you can see that right here. It's too orangey to like actually contour with, and this highlighter I like, but I like something else a little better now, but this one's really pretty. It's pretty when you apply with your fingers. When you apply with a brush, you don't get that nice silky smooth look, but it's beautiful. Next, as far as highlighters go, I've been really obsessed with this one by MAC, and this is an Oh Darling. They said it's very similar to the Whisper of Guilt, which it don't have, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. It is just beautiful gold. It's an extra dimension skin finish, and it is a pretty, like, girl. You see that? Like, it's just pretty. It's so beautiful. I just want to like douse my, just like rub it all over my face. But yeah, I like to use this over my cheekbones. I take a little when I do this. I do this with, which I don't have a a brush. I don't have a, not a brush, I don't have a mirror right now, so I don't know if I just made myself look like a crazy person. But yeah, I just like to do that. Sometimes I take a little on my fingers and I go do this, and it just opens up the eyes a little bit. Looks like that. And I don't know, I just love it. And it's beautiful, like, oh, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Like, when this came out, I literally called MAC, paid for it over the phone, had to put it on hold, and ran up there and got it because I needed it in my life. Like, really bad. Since we are already talking about cheeks, I guess I'll show you this blush that I bought a million years ago. That seems to always be my favorite. I don't know if I showed this before, which I'm pretty sure I did, and it's one of the NYX baked blushes in the color Passion, and it looks like this. It is a pretty corally color with, like, I don't know, gold shimmers. It looks like that, and I'll swatch it for you. It's just pretty orange color. I think colors like this look really nice on my skin opposed to pinks. Even though right now I have on Breath of Plum, but it's mixed with like a peachy color too, so it kind of gives off the same look. Next, as far as like baking, or like setting underneath my eyes, I've been so hooked on this Besame translucent powder. It's in the color French Vanilla. It's basically a yellow powder. When I went to Sephora's when I was in Chicago, I asked them for something that was like a banana powder because I haven't got to get my hands on banana powder. I'm like, every time I put it in my cart to order it, I don't, because I'm one of those people who don't mind spending $100 on makeup online, but the $5.99 shipping makes me question my whole thing and I don't get it. But yeah, that's how I'm at. That's how I am with the banana powder, because I don't want to pay shipping. I want shipping to be free. Like, I hate paying stuff to be shipped to me. Like, just send me my stuff for free, right? No? I don't know. I'm crazy. But yes, I like this. It's very finely milled. Actually, after I use a beauty blender to blend out my concealer, I take the other side, like the little pointed tip, and I put this in here, and I just kind of put it underneath here, and then I'll go ahead and do my my eyeshadow. I'll do my eyeliner, and then I'll dust it off last minute, spray it, and girl, it brightens underneath my eye. I did not use it today, which I should have, because my under eyes aren't as bright as they normally are. Next, I went back to the Maybelline Dream Sun Bronzing Face Illuminator. I don't know if they still sell this. I've been using this because I haven't got a chance to go pick up the MAC Strobe Cream. So I've been taking this, putting it on my hand, pouring a little bit of my NARS, what is it? What is this called? My NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and then I'll mix it together, and it just gives my skin like a dewy look. I also like to mix it with my MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and it just looks nice. As far as concealers, there's two concealers that have been really close to my heart lately, and it is a NYX one and a Rimmel one. The Rimmel one I actually got on sale at Kmart, and I bought the only two they had left, and it's the Wake Me Up Concealer. I can't find it anywhere else. I'm guessing that they stopped selling this. I'm going to look on eBay though, because I really like this. It's a perfect color for me, and this is in the color, what color is it? Ash? I don't know. Well, isn't that a woohoo? Pretty much it's the only one that had like a yellowish tint to it, and it says it's gives an anti-fatigue effect and radiant glow, and I like it a lot. Like, it blends in perfectly. If I do want to brighten it up, it's not brightening because it's like my skin tone, so I kind of mix it in with some yellow, like a yellow corrector, and make it a little bit brighter. And when I'm not using that, I use this one, which is the Gotcha Covered Gotcha Cover Concealer. It's waterproof. It is full coverage. Like, it puts me in mind of the Tarte one that's full coverage. Girl, like, this stuff is awesome. Like, let me show you. A little bit goes a long way. Like, that's a dot. But watch how much of my hand I can cover up. Like, look at that. And it's so smooth. It doesn't dry out. It actually is really moisturizing. And it gives a nice dewy effect. So I like that a lot. I don't like to use too much though, because if you use too much, you kind of look really, really oily underneath your eyes. If you're oily, I don't think I necessarily suggest this. I have dry skin, so it works for me. Next is brow stuff. So I already told you I like to use the Anastasia contour thing. But as far as pencils, there's two that I like, is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the Anastasia Brown Wiz. But the next one is basically identical to this one. It applies the same, has a brush at the end. It's really thin. I can't show you because I use both of these up and nothing is coming out. But it has a really, really thin pencil. Only difference is this one is half the price of this one. So you buy two of these at the price of this. Unless you're a name whore, buy this. You'll be just as happy. A lot of times they have buy one get one half off. Sometimes Ulta does the 40% off sale, which I'm waiting for because I need to get like a bunch of these. And I think I got them both in the same color. This is espresso, no, and this one's dark brown. Same thing, espresso is dark brown, but I love it. I need to go get more of these. So as much as I love this, after I bought this, I don't think I buy this again because I can just buy this. And it's really good because I like how thin the tip is because you can, that's what she said, because you can like draw like little hairs, which is really nice. Next, I guess we'll go into eyeliner. So I have two eyeliners that I use in conjunction with each other. I love the Kat Von D liquid eyeliner. It comes with a little felt tip. It's beautiful. I went through two of them last year. I need to buy another one for this year, but I've been using these lately and I kind of like them. I don't know if it's better. This gives a different look. This is a more like dramatic effect. But what I pretty much do is you take this Milani Eye-Tech Extreme, which looks like this, is a felt tip, and I will draw like the outline of my eyeliner. And then, because this one isn't as black as I like, I take the Tarteist and the brush that came with it, and I squeeze a little out here. I take the brush, I dip it right here, get my product, which is awesome because I don't have to like pour this into something, and I just fill it in, and it's beautiful. I actually used it today. Don't judge me though, because the day that I decided to put this in my favorites and do a favorites video, my eyeliner just like didn't like me, and I'd take it off and redo it. But I really love this one. Like, okay, so for some reason my camera decided to die on me. That means my video is way too long and I have to do a hell of a lot of editing. Anyways, we're going to get into what's been on my lips lately, what I've been liking. Also, all we have left is lip products. So, first product there is the MAC Prep and Prime for the lips. This is pretty much just like a chapstick, only just for your lips. And it's just nice and smooth. It's not really greasy, it's not really thick. And I like to apply this as I'm doing my makeup so it can get a chance to dry. And I like this specifically for my matte lipsticks, which is every lipstick. Some of my lipsticks are matte. Yeah, so that was just pointless of me to say. So I like this. If I don't use this, I like to use the Too Faced lip injections. I like the extreme one. This is awesome. It like literally plumps your lips up. So I like to do these when I plan on overlining to make my lips look a little bit more bigger than they are. So I do this. I put this all over my lips, and then I put a little bit underneath and a little bit around, just to like give it that plump effect. And then I let it sit. It kind of burns. It burns like a mother. When the burning wears off, I might do a second coat, and then I kind of, after I get the desired look, I wipe it off, I line my lips, and I throw on my lipstick, and there you go. I won't say that it's like a all-day thing. It is pretty pricey for what it is, but I probably would buy it again. I don't know. It might be one of those buying things, but I have noticed that they do plump my lips up because they're red and swollen towards the end of me doing my makeup. So anyways, okay, so lipsticks. I have 3 MAC lipsticks. One of them is Whirl, which I've shown in a swatch video. Just a really pretty mauvey pink. It's a matte finish. And the other one is a matte finish as well. It is in Persistence. It's almost identical. The only difference being that Persistence is a little bit more orange and like a brown base than the other one, which leans a little bit more pink. This one's, Persistence is really close to Taupe, which is also my all-time favorite. Like, I've like used like almost all of that. So, love these. The other MAC lipstick is one that I got, I don't know, last week. My birthday was last week. And the other 2 members of the management team got me this one, which is the Ariana Grande lipstick. Not really necessarily a fan of Ariana Grande, but when I seen this lipstick, like, I knew I was gonna have to need it, but I didn't have to buy it because they bought it for me. And it's a matte finish, and it looks, looking at it, it kind of reminds me of Smoked Purple mixed with Diva, which basically I feel like that's what it is, because it's purple but it has burgundy in it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Night Moth is an excellent lip liner for this, because Night Moth is kind of purple but kind of red, and sometimes if you use just a purple or just a red it kind of looks weird, but Night Moth is the perfect liner for this, which is right, where's Night Moth? Oh, here's Night Moth right here. Here's Night Moth lip liner, which is like almost identical. They have like the same colors in them. Next is a MAC liquid lip color. They finally came out with little liquid lipsticks. The packaging is really weird though. I guess I still want it to have like the same pop so you know it's MAC, but it's nice. The applicator is awesome. The way it's shaped, it allows you to actually line your lips. And this is beautiful. It's pretty much the color I go for, which is like those dark vampy colors, and it's beautiful. It dries matte. I do, however, have to put the Prep and Prime underneath it, or I feel like it dries my lips out even faster. Don't get me wrong, it dries your lips out regardless, but that's what a liquid lipstick is. Unless you get these, which are the lime crime ones. Don't go there. I know you're gonna say something smart about how, whatever, like, there's some more lime crime products that I'm going to be ordering in the next week or so. But anyways, this is one of their liquid lipsticks in the color Shroom. This is by far the only liquid lipstick I've ever tried that does not dry my lips out. And this one is a beautiful, beautiful brown. It's like my perfect nude, because some nudes are like too nude for my skin tone. Some nudes I'm like too dark for, and this one right here is definitely my nude. This is a woman of color nude, but it's beautiful. I love it. I feel like on more fair skin it looks a little bit more brown, but on me it looks like a really nice brownish nude. Then I have two of these. One of them is just to show you know. Okay, so I have three Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. First one being Exorcism, when Kat Von D came out with all those other colors. This one was one of the new ones, and it's very similar to the other colors I swatched that are dark. But this one is a little bit lighter. It's like a wine color. It's not necessarily purple or burgundy. It's more wine, because it has like hints of purple and pink in it. It looks like this. I said before that these smell like magic. They do. They don't smell like nice like the other ones. And this is Lolita, which took me forever to get my grubby little hands on, because for some reason it used to like to sell out. And this was one of the, you know, they always say that there's two Lolitas. Either you have this one or you have the other one. Well, guess what? Kat Von D came out with Lolita number 2. So this one, Lolita, is like the one that everyone raves about. It's like beautiful mauvey pink, like a dusty rose. It's beautiful. But then they came out with Lolita's sister, Lolita 2. If I hold them up together, this one's actually new. I actually only had this for a week, but I really love it. This one leans more orange. When I first seen it, I kind of thought like, oh, another color like Lime Crime's Riot. But no, it's not. It's very different. It's a unique color all in itself. So I don't know if this is one of the other batches that they sent people and they decided to sell it on its own. But it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's like a corally color, and I like it. Once it dries, it just looks beautiful, and I just love it. So those are the lips, my lips lately. Besides this one, but this one I use mainly for like days when I'm off and I just feel like I want to be like, you know, that girl that I wear it. But that is it. Leave a comment below. What were your favorites for the last couple months or even this month in general? And I will see you guys next time. Bye!